Urgent San Francisco 49ers fans. Do not miss this. What just happened? You won't believe this one. But before we reveal the big news, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because here, we bring you daily videos with the latest San Francisco 49ers updates. And to not miss anything, activate the notifications. Hey, 49ers fans, I hope you're as excited as I am because today we have some big news that's going to shake up the atmosphere around Levi's Stadium and beyond. The San Francisco 49ers, one of the most storied franchises in NFL history, just made a move that could have a profound impact on their quest for another Super Bowl run. And trust me, this isn't just a small signing, it's a strategic move that speaks volumes about the team's ambitions for this season and beyond. So, let's dive deep into what just happened, why it's such a big deal, and what it means for the Niners moving forward. Now, the team announced the signing of veteran kicker Greg Joseph on a one-year deal. At first glance, you might think, okay, another kicker, but this couldn't be further from the truth. Greg Joseph isn't just any kicker. This guy comes with a lot of experience, a proven track record, and a reputation for clutch performances under pressure. And if you've been following the NFL, especially the 49ers special teams over the past few seasons, you know how crucial each field goal, extra point, and kick in critical moments can be. Every point counts, especially when you're battling in the playoffs or trying to clinch a division title. Let's talk about Greg Joseph for a moment. He's a player who's been around the league, making stops at other teams like the Minnesota Vikings and the Cleveland Browns. He's known for his precision, his ability to handle pressure, and most importantly, his consistency. Now, we all remember the struggles the 49ers had with their kicking game in recent seasons. There were moments when the team's success was marred by missed field goals or extra points that could have made the difference between victory and defeat. That's why this signing is so strategic. The 49ers want a reliable, experienced kicker who can step in and handle the spotlight when it shines brightest. You see, the importance of a good kicker in the NFL cannot be overstated. It's a role that demands mental toughness, precision, and consistency. Greg Joseph's history shows that he's a player who can rise to the occasion. Whether it's a long-range field goal in a tight game or a crucial extra point in the final seconds, having someone like him in your roster provides peace of mind. It's a move that's not just about adding depth, it's about upgrading the entire special teams unit, which, as we all know, can be the difference maker in many games. But why now? Why did the 49ers decide to make this move at this particular point in the offseason? Well, if you've been paying attention to the team's recent performances and the current roster dynamics, you'll understand that the 49ers are all in this year. The team has a window to contend, and every detail counts. The coaching staff, led by head coach Kyle Shanahan, is known for his meticulous approach to game planning and execution. They understand that having a dependable kicker can alleviate some of the pressure and allow the team to focus on executing their offensive and defensive strategies without worrying about missed kicks. The 49ers front office, including general manager John Lynch, has been smart in assessing what's needed to push this team over the top. They recognize that special teams often become the unsung heroes or villains in close games. Remember last season's playoff heartbreak where a missed field goal or a botched extra point could have changed everything? This is why the addition of Greg Joseph is seen as an insurance policy, a way to ensure that they're covered in those pivotal moments. Now, what does this mean for the existing players on the roster? Well, it sets up an interesting competition. The 49ers have had a few options at kicker recently, but with Joseph's arrival, it creates a scenario where the best man will earn the spot. This kind of internal competition is healthy for the team because it pushes everyone to perform at their best. And in a league where margins are razor thin, every extra point, every field goal, and every kick under pressure counts. The team's coaching staff will likely be evaluating every kick during training camp and preseason to see who can be the most reliable in the regular season. As fans, we should also note that Greg Joseph's arrival adds a layer of veteran experience to a team that's brimming with talent on both sides of the ball. The 49ers roster is packed with stars like Nick Bosa, Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel, and a solid defense that's always among the best in the league. But football is a game of inches, and sometimes, those inches come down to that one well-placed kick. Having someone who's been there and done that is invaluable. Let's not forget the broader context of the 49ers' current season. They're coming off a strong 2022 campaign, where they made it deep into the playoffs and showed that they're still one of the top contenders in the NFC. Their roster is loaded, and the team's window to win a Super Bowl remains wide open. Every addition, every tweak, every strategic move is made with the goal of maximizing their chances of hoisting the Lombardi Trophy once again. The signing of Greg Joseph is a piece of that puzzle. It's about stability, confidence, and reducing the margin for error. Now, I want to highlight a bit about the team's recent history with kickers. The 49ers have had their share of ups and downs at this position. Remember Robbie Gould? He was a fan favorite and one of the most consistent kickers in NFL history. His departure left a gap that the team struggled to fill. Since then, the team has been searching for that reliable option, trying different players, testing their nerves and skills in preseason games. The arrival of someone like Greg Joseph signals that the 49ers are serious about locking down this position with a veteran who has proven he can handle high-pressure situations. It's a move that's been anticipated by many fans who wanted stability and reliability in their special teams. Looking ahead, the significance of this signing extends beyond just the kicker himself. It's a statement about the team's mindset. The 49ers are not just content with being good, they want to be great. They're willing to make strategic moves, even in areas that might seem less glamorous, to ensure their overall competitiveness. Special teams might not get the headlines like the offense or defense, but in the NFL, it's often those hidden battles that define the outcome of a game. As training camp approaches, fans are eagerly waiting to see how Greg Joseph will integrate into the team. Will he get the first crack at the starting role? Will he push the existing players to elevate their game? There's always that sense of anticipation because, in football, it's not just about the talent but also about the mental toughness and consistency. Joseph's experience suggests he has those qualities in abundance, and that's exactly what the 49ers need. This move also reflects the team's broader strategy of building a roster capable of contending for multiple seasons. The NFL is a league where injuries happen, unexpected twists occur, and depth becomes a crucial factor. Signing a veteran kicker like Joseph adds to that depth, giving the team a versatile option that can be relied upon when it matters most. It's a smart, calculated move that aligns with their championship aspirations. And speaking of expectations, the 49ers are bringing back much of the core that almost took them to the Super Bowl last year. They've added key pieces and are aiming for that elusive championship. The addition of a dependable kicker can be the final piece in the puzzle, especially when games come down to a field goal in the final seconds. Fans are dreaming big, and with this signing, the team is sending a clear message: they're all in, and they're serious about competing at the highest level. Now, let's talk a bit more about the season ahead. The NFC is loaded with talented teams, from the Eagles to the Cowboys, the Lions, and the Packers. The 49ers will need every advantage they can get, and having a reliable kicker is a critical part of that equation. Plus, with the team's talented roster on offense and defense, the stage is set for a potential deep playoff run. But it's all about execution, and that's where special teams can tip the scales. And I have to mention the coaching staff's confidence in Greg Joseph. Head coach Kyle Shanahan and special teams coordinator Brian Schneider know how vital this position is. They've seen firsthand how a single missed kick can alter the course of a game or even a season. Their confidence in Joseph speaks volumes about what they expect from him. It's a move that shows they're not leaving anything to chance, especially when it comes to closing out games or defending narrow leads. In summary, this signing isn't just a routine addition, it's a calculated, strategic effort to elevate the team's chances of success. The 49ers are assembling a roster that's not only talented but also resilient and reliable. Greg Joseph's experience, calm under pressure, and proven ability to make big kicks make him a perfect fit for what the team needs right now. As fans, we should be excited because this move could be a game changer, especially in tight contests where every point counts. And now, San Francisco 49ers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this signing? Do you believe Greg Joseph can be the answer the team has been searching for at kicker? Are you feeling more confident about the team's chances this season? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the San Francisco 49ers. Remember, this team's journey is just beginning, and with moves like this, they're showing the league they're serious about competing at the highest level. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest San Francisco 49ers news.